Hello from above.
Hello everybody, Exotic Realm here, and welcome to the 3,000 subscriber special. I just want to thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. It really does mean a lot. Like, the support has been insane on all my videos. It's just been amazing. I do want to apologize. I haven't uploaded in a few days. You know, it's finals week for me at school right now, so you know, I've been trying to catch up on studies and whatnot. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. It really does mean a lot. And so today I'm going to be doing like a little Q&A session with you guys. In the last video, you guys left a ton of questions, which is great. And I do want to apologize beforehand if I miss any questions. I do apologize because I took all the screenshots of these questions late at night. So if I accidentally forgot one, I was probably tired or something scrolling through the list. So yeah, I do want to apologize, but to get the majority of the questions. So yeah, you're just going to see some build gameplay in the background. And so yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So I'm going to be going over, I guess, the questions that the majority of you guys asked, like questions where more than one person asked. And one of the questions was actually how I started YouTube, you know, like what inspired me to start YouTube, how I started YouTube and whatnot. And I'm actually going to be saving that for part 2 of this video. There's actually going to be 2 parts of this video. And the second part is just going to be completely dedicated to this question, because I think the story is going to be very interesting, and it's kind of a long story, not really, but I feel like it would take too much time on this particular video because we have so many questions. But yeah, that question will be on the next video, part 2. So yeah, with that being said, another popular question that I've been getting is about setup tour, like gaming tour, and yeah, definitely plan on doing one of those in the near future, probably for 5K. That's what I was thinking, 4K or 5K, somewhere around there. I plan to do a gaming setup. So yeah, another question is actually quite a popular question that I get, like, not just on this video but throughout my videos, is do I ever like collab with you guys? And collaboration is kind of hard because of the amount of you guys that watch my videos. But occasionally I actually get on Teamspeak with you guys. So if you guys look in the description of every video, I usually have my Teamspeak there. And occasionally, like after I stream and whatnot, I actually hang out on Teamspeak with you guys. So if you guys ever want to, you know, stop by, talk, have some fun, play some MCSG, definitely head to the Teamspeak in the description below. So yeah, and the next question is where do you live? I live in California. So yeah. Alright, and the next question is actually a pretty popular question I've been getting throughout like a lot of my videos, not just this video, but it is basically about a face reveal. I don't know, like I haven't really put that much thought into it yet. I don't really feel like ready to do a face reveal yet. I might do it for a milestone like later down the road, but as of now I'm really not that confident in doing a face reveal, so hope you guys do understand. Alright, so those are kind of the majority, the popular questions. And so now I'm just going to be getting onto some of the other questions that you guys asked. So the first question comes from XX Mr. Truddles XX, and he asks, what inspired you to PvP in Minecraft? To be honest, it's actually Grape Applesauce. He was like, back then, he was like a god. I mean, he's still really good at PvP. But like a year ago, when like nobody else was ever good, he was like a really good player. He was one of the only people that used like a fishing rod and whatnot. So he was my inspiration for Minecraft PvP. I watched all his SG videos. I basically tried to like imitate his playstyle. So if there was somebody who inspired me to PvP, definitely Grape Applesauce. The next question comes from yo boy Goal, and he asks, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, my friend, as much wood as woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. The next question comes from xdix_, and he asks, hey, before, GG for 3K, thank you man. What is your motivation for YouTube? To be honest, I don't really have like a motivation. I guess my motivation will be you guys, you know, all your amazing support throughout my videos and whatnot. Definitely keeps me motivated to do YouTube. So definitely you guys are the ones that, you know, keep me in track, keep me motivated to record videos. How much time does it take to do this? Usually, I only record on the weekends because during the school week, I just focus on studies and whatnot because, you know, school is important. And I usually takes me like a couple hours to record. I mean, if I don't first shot a recording, it'll probably take me like 2 or 3. But other than that, like 1 or 2 hours to record my videos. Did your friends / family know that you are a YouTuber? My family does. Some of my friends do. Not a lot. Only like a few people that I trust know about my channel. So yeah. The next question comes from Vlakhack. Does YouTube make any change to you when you start to record videos? Congrats for 3K. I'm not really sure what you mean by change. I don't know if you mean by like, does my personality change when I'm recording? You know, I try to definitely keep it real, you know? The way I act in real life, I definitely want to portray that onto YouTube. I don't want to be like somebody who's a fake YouTuber, if you guys know what I mean. So, you know, I try to definitely be as real as I can. The next question comes from Arctic Wolf X, and he asked, will you ever do a GFX giveaway? That's actually associated with my graphics channel. So yeah, probably for a milestone, I probably will, or a tutorial, either one. So yeah, that will be on my graphics channel. Oranges asks, did you expect to get this far on YouTube? Honestly, I was probably expecting around like 100 subscribers, somewhere around there. So yeah. Next question comes from Convo. His question is, do you love me? Of course I do, fam. The next question comes from Nick Plays. Would you rather eat chocolate flavored poo or poo flavored chocolate? Poo flavored chocolate, because that's actually chocolate. Alright. Silver Gaming asks, can you 1v1 me on Club Penguin? Absolutely, my friend. Let's do this. Nah, JK, but what on average FPS do you get on Minecraft? I get around 200 to 300 when I'm not recording, and around 150 to 200 when I'm recording. Red Design, he asks, who inspired you to do graphics? You know, since the beginning of YouTube, I've always kind of made my own graphics, so I guess that just kind of developed over time. But right now, the person who really inspires me is people like Naviox, Copixel, who else? Just Vane, like a lot of those really good graphic designers. Definitely are the ones that inspire me. The next question comes from Polar Expression, and he asks, did you ever have a YouTube channel before Exotic Realm? If so, how many subs did you get on it? Congrats on 3K, Ivan. Thank you, sir. I actually did have a YouTube channel, which is actually what I'll also be talking about on my how I started YouTube. And I did have a channel before Exotic Realm. I got it to around 500 subs before I quit. It was actually a Pokemon trading card game channel. I used to take that game really, really competitively, like tournaments and whatnot, and like, you know, grinding the leaderboards. But yeah, I don't really do that anymore because of high school, but that was like my middle school days. So I'll definitely be talking about that in my how I started YouTube video. So yeah. The next question comes from Einstein User, and he asks, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear, I actually talked about this in one of my videos. My biggest fear is having to use the bathroom when there's like no way I can use the bathroom. Like if I'm stuck in traffic or something and have to go really, really bad, that just always scares me. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. The next question comes from Jeff Long, and he asks, how did you start playing Minecraft? I actually started playing Minecraft when Pepe12 introduced it to me. He introduced me to Pocket Edition, and yeah, that's basically how it all started. Mr. Mr. Top Hat, sorry, he asks, who's your inspiration? YouTube-wise, it would probably have to be somebody like one of those bigger YouTubers like BBoyQG or Huahui, one of those. But if you talk about in general, probably my parents, you know, they're definitely the ones who inspire me. You know, without them, I don't even know what I'd be doing with my life. They point me into the right direction and whatnot. So definitely, they are definitely my inspirations. Next question comes from iPhons. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Choices: iPhons, or iPhons. I'm gonna have to go with Sonic MC. Next question comes from Forgotten Feather. On a scale from 1 to 10, what is your favorite color of the alphabet? Yes. Next question comes from Dorsal Fin. Was Exotic Realm Gaming your first YouTube name? If not, then what was it? It actually was Exotic Realm Gaming on this channel. But yeah, I changed it to Exotic Realm now, so yeah, definitely Exotic Realm Gaming was my first YouTube name. Next question comes from Curtis. He asks, do you think you will ever join or create an MC team or an MC PvP team like a lot of people are doing now? Yeah, I definitely see that happening. And finally, probably the most important, do you eat the booty like groceries? If you're talking about pirate booty, then most definitely. The next question comes from Coleslaw331, and he asks, what is your favorite food? Honestly, my favorite food is probably dumplings, or fried dumplings, pop stickers, however you call it. You know, I'm Asian, you know. But I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just, I just love it. It's great. If you haven't tried it, try it. You're missing out. Pop stickers, fried dumplings, whatever. Just try it. It's beast. Next question comes from Alvin Chen. Did you care when you got banned on Bad Lion for G-Cheat? I cared. Honestly, at first I was a bit surprised because, you know, I wasn't hacking or anything. But then after I learned that it was caused by butterfly clicking, I kind of understand more now. So, yeah. Pika Rushi, I'm sorry, he asks, if you got to use one hack for free, which hack would you use? I would not hack at all. I've never hacked before, and I definitely never will. Cubbles asks, would you say that your computer is definitely worth the money? Oh yeah, definitely. I got it for like a really cheap price, and it's been like 3 years, and surprisingly I haven't broken it yet, so definitely worth the investment. The next question is from It's Muji. What is your favorite texture pack besides yours? Honestly, I'm gonna go with Default, because if you think about it, Default is like the best texture pack. There's no texture pack that's better than Default, in my opinion at least, you know. If you're gonna be playing Minecraft with like one texture pack for the rest of your life, I'd go with Default. And yeah, Default is, you know, you start with Default, it's gotta be Default. Default is amazing, I love it. Thunderwolf asks, would you want to do YouTube as a job if you got the choice? I would probably not want to do YouTube full-time. You know, I do YouTube as like a hobby, but if it were full-time, I'd probably want to do something where I'm not in front of the computer every day. Or not in front of the computer, I mean like where I'm socializing with people, you know, getting out of the house, instead of just waking up, playing video games, and then going to bed, you know. But, you know, definitely I probably wouldn't. I'd want to get like a real job, you know, go out and, you know, work for like an actual company or something like that. But, you know, YouTube's just a hobby. So, yeah. The next question comes from The Casual Miner, and he asks, if somebody told you last year that you were going to get 3K subscribers, would you believe him or her? Honestly, possibly. I mean, a year ago, I think I was at like 1K or something like that. So, I mean, I'd probably be a little skeptical, but I think that would be kind of believable. Frosted Oreo asks, will you bring PayPay back?
Hello, what's up guys? It's PayPay12 here.
Safe YT asks, who is your biggest idol / inspiration when it comes to making YouTube videos? Honestly, my inspiration's probably Huawei. You know, he's just or Huawei / BboyQG and GoToLips, those three. And you know, I mean, they're just really chill in their videos, and like they just set the mood. Like when you're stressed and whatnot, when I'm stressed, I watch their videos and it just relieves my stress. I love it. They're chill, they're fun to watch, they're great. How many subs do you think you'll get in total when you sometimes, hopefully a long time, will quit YouTube? Honestly, my all-time goal on YouTube is 10K, so if I ever end up quitting, it definitely would not be before 10K unless I like die or something, because you know, my all-time goal since the beginning was 10K, so I definitely want to achieve that sometime in the future. Favorite Cube member? Grape Applesauce. Do you play any other games other than Minecraft? I play Counter-Strike. Sometimes I play Hearthstone, Club Penguin, super fun, Osu, and Pokemon. It's Royal asks, where did you get your skin? I actually got it off of Skindex. Icy Skeleton asks, what do you use to edit and record? Also, congrats on the subs. You're really great and keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. I use Sony Vegas Pro 12 to record, and I also, or not to record, I'm derping out. I use that to edit, and then I record with Marilla's Action. The next question comes from Call of My Mom, and he asks, do you love me? Of course I do, fam. Foxy asks, what is your favorite childhood memory? Oh man, that is actually pretty tough. I've had a lot of childhood memories. I guess whenever I get toys as a child, that's always fun. Getting toys, spending time with family, those are probably definitely my favorite childhood memories. Simply Ender asks, when did you start playing Minecraft / Minecraft PvP? I started playing Minecraft, I think, I want to say around 3 years ago, 3 to 4, probably 3 years ago, around there. And I started PvPing like around 2.5 years ago, I think. So yeah, somewhere around there. Fancy Tato asks, if you could collab with any YouTuber, who would it be? Honestly, I'd probably want to collab with Go to Lips. I've been watching him for like a very long time. He's a very chill guy, so I mean it's still a pretty hard choice because I watch like a lot of YouTubers, but if I could collab with one, it would probably be Go to Lips. Black Republic Gaming asks, do you like cows? Of course, I'm the biggest camping rusher fanay. It's Tank asks, why are you good at PvP? Thank you, sir. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't really consider myself good, but I mean, definitely, practice a lot. If you're dedicated, practice, all about practice, and just have fun. Don't rage over a game. It's just a block game. Don't rage, stay positive and just keep practicing, and you'll definitely see improvement over time. The next question comes from Imaginary Fumes, and he asks, will you ever do collabs? And I actually do collabs. Usually I collabs with friends like that I feel comfortable with, cause usually like I don't know, I feel that if I collab with people I don't know that well, it gets kind of awkward, like the commentary. So and when it's awkward for me, it's usually awkward for the other person, and then it's awkward for you guys to watch. So usually when I collab, I probably just collab with people that I know really well. First server I played on was SRSG. It was an old survival game server. Previous IGNs, Ivan Ba 3 or Ivan Bay. If you guys are the OGs, you guys remember that IGN. When is the next montage? I don't know. I wonder when too. Hint hint. The next question is from Power of Josh. Would you rather be the typical Minecraft SG YouTuber or do something more creative if you got the same views and retentions in both formats? Honestly, this is pretty hard, like a pretty hard question, because like if I'm doing, obviously, I would want to do something creative, but then if I do something creative, I'm giving up the fact that I ever went into the SG community, so then I would never meet any of my friends that I have today. So honestly, I'd probably just stick to SG, unless by creative it also has something to do with PvP, because I'm assuming that creative is like the full spectrum of Minecraft. But probably I stick to SG, very competitive, very fun. It's Toxic Light asks, what are your render settings? Render settings are probably going to happen when I do my gaming setup, so definitely stay tuned for that. Gentle Donut asks, can you tell us some skills you have developed along all this time on YouTube that have been useful for you IRL? Definitely, probably one of the main skills is like commentating or being able to express my opinions or just being able to talk like confidently, and yeah, because I think that definitely leads to real life as well, when you're constantly recording videos, talking, trying to express yourself. That definitely carries over to in real life, when you're trying to do interviews or just talking to superiors whom you have to impress, cough cough, teachers and whatnot. Fina Light asks, what's the question? I have no idea, dude. I honestly have no idea. The Pantless Pig asks, will you stream more in the future? I actually do. I'm trying to stream every week. However, this week was finals week for my school, so I've been kind of holding off on the uploads and streaming and gaming in general. So, but after all that is over, definitely the streams will definitely continue. Caleb, hey, what's up, dude? He asks, how's homeschooling? I've always wondered how it differs than regular school. Honestly, homeschooling is it's a lot of fun. It's very flexible. You can wake up like whenever you want, do work whenever you want, as long as you get it done every day. But definitely the flexibility is there. I can like do work in my pajamas. It's a lot of fun. What are your thoughts on YouTubers commenting on more popular YouTubers to get more subs? This is actually something I used to do like a few months back for like a few weeks until I just kind of got bored. Honestly, I think if you're gonna do it, I guess just don't oversaturate it, because then people start hating on you. If you're gonna do it, I guess just do it occasionally, like once in a while, but not too oversaturated, if you guys know what I mean. So yeah. No Hacksters Fever asks, will you ever do a tips and tricks video? Definitely, I'll keep that in mind. Probably something I will do in the later future. So yeah. Nau asks, do you love me? Of course I do. CS Dark Hunter 06 asks, how old are you? I am 16. Luke Fox asks, were you thinking of doing new series like top 10 kills, texture pack reviews, or something new? I actually am brainstorming some ideas for 2016. If you guys remember my New Year resolution for 2016, I did mention about trying to create like kind of like a new series that is original. So definitely going to put some thought into that. Jay Chow asks, what is your sprint key? Sprint key is R. Hand cam Mondays? I would do something like that. However, it's like really awkward whenever I have to record my hand cam because there's like nowhere on my desk I can put my iPod. So it's kind of weird where I have to put it, and sometimes it just falls down mid-game and it kind of ruins it. So yeah, but possibly if I ever get like a really good camera. What is your clicks per second? When I'm not jitter clicking, around 8. When I'm jitter clicking, around 12. Do you rod with your keyboard or side buttons? Side buttons. Tazlomad169 asks, who's better, Corsair, Logitech, or Razer? I've only used Razer, so I can't really say much about Corsair or Logitech, but I'm pretty sure all 3 of these brands are pretty good. I mean, they're all gaming brands. Beat Solos asks, on a scale of 1 to banana, what is the diameter of the sun's atmosphere? Bread. L for Laura X asks, how and when did you find Minecraft? I found Minecraft. I actually did already answer this question, but yeah, Pepe12 basically introduced me to the game, and it was around 4 years ago. Another tryhard asks, what is the worst comment that you have ever received? Honestly, I haven't really received much hate comments or any worst comment. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is I remember one time, one guy, he called me out as a gay because of my voice. I thought it was pretty funny. He's like, oh, your voice sounds really gay. I'm just gonna assume you're gay, which I thought was pretty funny. Red Kevin has a lot of questions, so let's just skim through all these. How did you meet iPhones? 1K Teamspeak meetup. When would be the face reveal? Not really sure yet. Where do you live? California. I do live with my parents. My girlfriend is my computer. I am married to my computer. Do you love me? Of course. Do you love your fans? Of course. Do you live with your parents? Yep. Tell us about the history of my name. Basically, one day I was just sitting around thinking of a good YouTube name, and I just finished watching Narnia like recently, so I was like, Exotic Realm, because exotic, because you know, it's like super special and unique, and Realm, because it's kind of like Narnia-like. So I was like, Exotic Realm, boom, let's make it happen, and it happened. I was like 13, so. Favorite food? Dumplings. Do you eat vegetables? Of course, I'm Asian. I eat vegetables like every meal. What vegetables do you eat? All of them. What vegetables do you like and dislike? I hate all of them, but I have to eat them all. I record with Action. I edit with Sony Vegas Pro 12. How did you meet Just a Hot Dog? Through clans. Why are you good at GFX? I guess practice, really. I made my own thumbnails. Do you ever go to school? Yep, I am in high school. What is your message to Miss Universe 2015? I'm not really sure. I haven't been keeping up with that, so. Keyboard, Razer Black Widow Stealth, and Razer Naga. Yeah, Razer Naga. Freaky Gaming asks, what is your favorite game aside from Minecraft? Definitely Counter-Strike. Paul's asks, question, why know what is F1 not in Minecraft or keyboard key? Yes. iFlaring asks, why don't you love me? Of course I love you, dude. Why wouldn't I love you, man? Void asks, tips on playing MCSG? Definitely, you know, practice makes perfect. Scala Crazy asks, how old are you? I am 16. GGGG asks, have you ever played Soup? Soup was actually what I started playing PvP with, so way at the beginning, when I first started learning PvP, I actually started with Soup, so yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. The Phrasenator asks, how long does it take to make GFX on average for you? On average, it takes around like 30 minutes to an hour per order, somewhere around there. Sea Monkey asks, do you like monkeys? If so, what kind? I love monkeys. Curious George is my fam. Love him. Malcolm Gibson asks, gaming setup? Definitely in the future, bro. How I PvP video? That is actually definitely a video that I want to be doing very soon, so yeah, probably definitely look out for that. I am Asian. Sorry for all these questions. I love you as a YouTuber. You're honestly better than B-Boy QG and Huawei combined. Just for love. Aw, thank you, dude. It really does mean a lot. I mean, B-Boy QG and Huawei, they're pretty good YouTubers. So, honestly, it really does mean a lot to hear something like that. So, thank you, Malcolm. Arctic Wolf X asks, what recorder do you use? Action. Void Cry asks, if I get scared half to death, do I die twice? Oh, yes. Most definitely. You're dead. Practically dead. Samuel asks, congrats on 3K. Who got you into PvP? Grape applesauce, definitely.